Hello, readers and writers. Today we are exploring a fundamental aspect of fiction writing, which is the art of writing dialogue. Whether you're a seasoned writer or just starting your journey, understanding the power of dialogue is key to crafting compelling narratives. So let's get started. What is a dialogue? A dialogue is a literary or written conversation between two or more characters in a story, play, novel, or any written work of fiction or non-fiction. It is a way for characters to communicate with each other, exchange ideas, express thoughts and emotions, and move the plot forward. Dialogues are a fundamental element of storytelling and serve various purposes, including character development, plot advancement, and conveying information or emotions to the reader or audience. In a dialogue, characters typically take turns speaking, and their lines are often enclosed in quotation marks to distinguish them from the narrative text. Dialogue can vary in tone, style, and content depending on the characters, the genre of the work, and the author's intentions. Well-crafted dialogue can make characters feel more realistic and relatable to readers, enhancing the overall reading experience. The importance of dialogues. The importance of dialogue in novels cannot be overstated, as it serves multiple crucial purposes that enhance the storytelling experience. Characterization. Dialogue allows readers to get to know the characters intimately. Through their words and interactions, readers gain insight into a character's personality, beliefs, motivations, and values. It's a powerful tool for developing multi-dimensional and relatable characters. Plot advancement. Dialogue can drive the plot forward by conveying critical information, revealing secrets, or introducing conflict. It can be a means of conveying essential details without resorting to expression, keeping the narrative engaging and dynamic. Conflict and tension. Well-crafted dialogue can introduce and escalate conflicts between characters, adding drama and tension to the story. These conflicts can be external, for example, arguments, confrontations, or internal, inner thoughts and doubts expressed through self-talk. Reader engagement. Engaging dialogue keeps readers invested in the story. When characters speak authentically and engage in meaningful conversations, it captures the reader's attention and keeps them turning the pages. World building. Dialogue can provide insights into the world of the story. It can introduce cultural norms, societal structures, and the rules of the fictional universe, helping readers immerse themselves in the setting. Emotional impact. Emotions can be conveyed powerfully through dialogue. Heartfelt conversations, confessions, declarations of love, and moments of vulnerability can create a deep emotional connection between characters and readers. Voice and style. Dialogue contributes to the unique voice and style of a novel. The way characters speak, their choice of words, accents, and speech patterns can give a story a distinct flavor and make it more memorable. Subtext. Skilled authors use subtext in dialogue to convey hidden meanings, unspoken emotions, and complex relationships. Readers are invited to read between the lines, adding depth to the narrative. Realism. Dialogue mirrors real-life conversations, making the story feel authentic and relatable. It helps ground even fantastical or speculative fiction in a recognizable reality. Reader inference. Well-written dialogue allows readers to draw their own conclusions and make inferences. It engages their critical thinking and keeps them actively involved in the story. How to write dialogues for your novel. Writing effective dialogue in novels requires careful consideration and skill. Here are some tips to help you craft compelling and realistic dialogues. Observe real conversations. Pay attention to how people speak in real life. Listen to the rhythm, tone, and natural flow of conversations. This will help you capture the authenticity of dialogue in your writing. Characterize through speech. Each character should have a distinctive voice. Consider their background, personality, education, and experiences. How they speak should reflect these aspects. A teenager might use different language and slang compared to an elderly professor. Subtext and conflict. At times, what characters don't say is as important as what they do say. Use dialogue to create tension, conflict, and hidden agendas. Characters may have ulterior motives or be concealing their true feelings. Show, don't tell. Instead of telling readers what's happening or what a character is like, use dialogue to show it. For example, instead of saying she was angry, you can write her voice trembled as she said, "I can't believe you did that." Be concise. In real life, people often speak in fragmented sentences and use filler words. In writing, it's best to trim these down to keep the dialogue concise and engaging. Every line of dialogue should serve a purpose. Read it aloud. After writing a dialogue scene, read it aloud to yourself. Does it sound natural? Does it flow well? Listening to it can help you identify awkward or forced dialogues. Avoid over-exposition. While dialogue can convey information, avoid using it solely for exposition. Information should be woven naturally into the conversation and not feel like an info dump. Use dialogue tags. Instead of repeatedly using he said or she said, mix in other dialogue tags carefully, such as whispered, muttered, or shouted. Better yet, use actions to identify the speaker instead. Vary sentence length. Just like in the rest of your writing, vary the length of sentences in dialogue. This adds rhythm and makes the conversation more engaging. Context matters. Consider the context in which the dialogue occurs. How do the setting, time, and characters' relationships affect what is said and how it's said? Edit and revise. Dialogue often benefits from multiple rounds of editing. Ensure that every line serves a purpose, advances the plot, or reveals character. Cut out any unnecessary or repetitive lines. Remember, writing great dialogue is an art that takes practice and patience. But with the tips and techniques we have shared today, you're well on your way to creating dialogues that captivate readers and bring your characters to life. If you like this video, please do like, share, and subscribe for more informative videos on writing, and especially the videos that we will be uploading in the NaNoWriMo Navigator series. Until next time, keep reading, keep writing.